Wake up, Allie. Here's your tea.
Thanks, Cam. It just entered the city limits.
You know, I can't believe the Army's letting that truck just pass through town unprotected.
I don't like it either. But they figure at 6 o'clock on a Sunday morning, the streets are quiet.
Yeah.
And an escort would only attract attention. That's why they're using a bread truck as cover.
Yeah, and besides, the traffic cameras allow us to monitor its progress from one end of the city to the other.
I mean, we're standing by to jump in if we need to.
Hey, you guys made me roll out of bed at this hour to watch a truck on TV?
It's not just a truck, Frankie. They're hauling a UAV.
Oh, yeah, let me guess. Unisex adult voyeur?
Hardly. An unmanned assault vehicle.
I like my name for it better.
Washington's really nervous about moving this thing.
Yeah, with all the stolen hardware showing up in terrorist hands, who can blame them?
Target's en route.
Excuse me, could you tell me where the bike path is?
No.
Guys, we might have a problem here. The transport passed Niagara and Telford, but it hasn't made it to the next intersection at DeWitt Street. It should have been there about a half a minute ago.
Let's go.
Should have just let us accompany the damn thing. If the Army loses another prototype, who do you think's gonna take the heat?
Let's just get there, Cole, and make sure it doesn't happen.
It prowls the streets in the pursuit of justice. Its origins are secret. Its technology, 21st century. Its existence, officially disavowed. But its presence, undeniable. The perfect weapon for an imperfect future. Viper.
We're getting a negative read. All clear.
All clear!
Get that UAV out of there!
Easy now.
Beautiful, baby. Plug in.
It's not working.
Damn it! Must have changed the configuration.
Oh my God.
Stay cool. Connect the leads. Maybe we can bypass the switch.
Let's go.
Connect them.
Don't leave me, Mick.
You asked for it.
What the hell is that? Let's get out of here!
Edie, forget it. Let's go.
Hey!
gonna have to take it around the block, Cole.
I don't think so.
Cole, what are you doing?
Just hang on.
Let's go.
We'll just push it out of the way.
You guys okay?
Yeah, the bastards rigged the car with a bomb.
Allie, have MetroPol issue an APB on a white cube van last seen in the vicinity of Telford and Niagara. And have them send an ambulance. We've got men down.
At least they didn't get the unmanned assault vehicle.
Yeah, and they left one of theirs behind.
How's it going?
Well, the installations on the weapon systems were jolted by the explosion, and the subsequent electrical short seems to have slowed the morph cycle. But I've got a temp module hooked up to reconfigure the system.
Here we go.
What you got there?
ID on the Cuba van reused in the robbery was reported 2 days ago stolen from the Allied trucking supply.
Great, I'll check it out. Now check this out. The body was identified as a Mick Broussard, systems specialist, top-notch code breaker. He was part of a ring led by an Englishman named Jules Marat, computer genius who specializes in stealing experimental military hardware. Interpol suspects him of supplying the missile launcher that was used in that IRA attack last month in Belfast.
So there's gonna be a lot of happy terrorists around if this gang ever gets a hold of a UAV. Okay, so how do we nail him?
Well, it's not just a matter of nailing Marat and his team. The feds say there's a distributor that Marat's been using, and they want him flushed out, too.
So we infiltrate the gang.
Marat failed to get what he was after. With his systems specialist dead, he's gonna be looking for a replacement to help finish that job.
Then we have to get you a new ID, and we'll have to hook you up with subdermal audio and visual.
Hey, guys. Check this out.
If my officers weren't on the scene to thwart this robbery, another piece of valuable military equipment would be in the hands of terrorists. The whole city owes thanks to the fine work done by Metro City's police department.
She made lieutenant?
Friend of yours?
Hardly. Sheila Kiss-Ass Wagner. She specializes in taking credit for other people's work.
Yeah, my dad said promotions were for people too busy promoting themselves to get the real job done. I guess that's why the Army took so long to get him his lieutenant's bars.
Hey, how do you like the name Ian Quinn? We've already got a birth certificate, a social security number, and hospital records on file.
Well, that's fine, but just make sure you sell the techno side of my skills. We have to assume that Marat has got access to any and all databases. This guy's incredibly good at what he does.
You're sure? All right. No, there's no difficulties. We'll make delivery by the end of the week. Mick is dead.
Oh,
I promised we'd deliver the UAV by the weekend.
well, how the hell are we gonna do that?
We'll get the merchandise.
What do we do if that car shows up again?
Yeah, what the hell was that?
Obviously some sort of classified project. A vehicle like that would require a substantial investment of government money and research. My guess is it's worth 10, 12 million at least. We get our hands on it. We could start an international bidding war.
So forget that army crap. Let's jack the car.
First we fill the existing order, then we go after the car.
Any word on Mick?
He didn't make it, Evie.
Makes it?
Going somewhere?
I've had it, Jules. I'm out of here.
Evie, I know what you and Mick meant to each other. And I know he'd want you to stay and finish what you two started. Mick wasn't a quitter. He stuck with the job, and he knew the risk.
Now I know. That's why I'm leaving.
But with Mick gone, I need you more than ever.
You'll find somebody else.
You're not walking away, Evie. Nobody walks away.
I can't crack those locking systems by myself.
I don't expect you to. I want you to meet with this guy for Quinn. Check him out. I'll talk with some of my people. He'll be at the lake in Metro Park. Oh, and Evie, I should have a location on the UAV sometime tomorrow. So be ready.
Out of my way, Rafe.
You know, seems to me with Mick gone, you're gonna need someone to look out for you.
Like you and Cletus looked out for Mick? The only thing between us is distance. Keep it that way.
Need a lift?
Get out of my car.
Just take it easy. I'm just trying to make an impression.
I'm Quinn,
I figured.
which makes you Evie. I guess we're supposed to be partners.
Nobody's partner yet, pal. Not till I check you out and give the okay.
You just saw what I could do.
That was nothing.
Think you can do better?
Try me.
How about that red one? Think you can crack it?
With my eyes closed.
Having a problem?
This card will open anything on wheels.
Apparently not. What you're looking at here is a custom job. Optical coating on both the doors and the windows, tungsten carbide plating on the locking mechanism, and hardened circuitry.
You talk a good game. Can you play it?
It's just a matter of locating the locking mechanism, penetrating the circuitry, and overriding the optical code. So, do I have the job?
Meet me there, 3 o'clock sharp. Bring your gear. Oh, and Quinn, I need your own ride.
This one suits me just fine.
Charlie, I got 3 of them. Send the boy over and they'll be ready.
Let me guess. You're the lady that called about renting a moving truck.
No, sir, I'm not. I'm here about that white cube van that was stolen from the premises a few days ago.
Well, I'm not liable for that, am I?
No, sir, you're not. I was just wondering if you'd mind looking at a few photos.
Nothing too risque, I hope.
Any of those look familiar to you? Maybe one of them came in before the van was stolen.
No, and I got a pretty keen memory as far as customers go. Ask me who rented that 5-ton last March. I got it all right here.
I'm sure you do. Well, if you remember anything about that van, call me.
Will do, officer.
Goddess.
Quinn, meet Jules Marat.
I've heard a lot about you.
I'm a fan of your work, Quinn. That Laguna Niguel job. Liquid styrofoam to immobilize the bank's alarm systems. That was a nice piece of business.
Who said I had anything to do with that?
Evie, this is the reconfiguration for the UAV.
You got it.
Of course. Make sure he's well prepped before we head out.
Right. Hey, any luck with the van?
Waste of time.
Oh, well, Frankie went to nose around at the airport and try to find some shipping records that might help us ID Murat's distributor.
Jules will find a way to get us in.
Who's that?
Her name's Evie Johnston. Looks like she's partnered with Cole.
Figures.
You've been in a lousy mood lately. Was this Sheila Wagner thing really getting to you?
You know, the bottom line is, I'm out there every day putting my life on the line with you guys, and Sheila is a lousy, undistinguished cop who wouldn't know a crime scene if it jumped up and bit her in the butt. So why is it that she's got a lieutenant's plaque on her door and I've got a black hole on my resume?
Look, Cam, I know we don't make headlines, I know we don't get medals, but we do make a difference out there. I guess you just have to decide for yourself whether that's enough.
Yeah, I guess I do.
Here's the map and itinerary of where. We're going to memorize it.
Once we're at the bunker, I'll get us inside. But it's your job to access the circuitry on the UAV.
Not a problem.
Looks good, Cole. Hold it right there. Got it.
What is it?
Well, it looks like they've got the schematic to the UAV.
Are you sure you're going to be able to talk Cole through that?
Yeah, I'm sure. Boy, I don't know how Murat's stealing this information, but this is as good as having the key to the ignition.
I don't know if this is gonna work out, Quinn.
Is there a problem?
Look, it's nothing personal. It's just, I never worked with anyone besides Mick before.
Mick, the guy I'm replacing?
Yeah. I mean, I was with him since I was 17.
Pulling jobs?
Mick and I started out boosting electronic gear just to survive. He took me in, showed me the ropes.
You ever had a straight job?
This is all I know. How about you?
Once, a long time ago.
You like it?
Yeah, beats the hell out of wondering if you're gonna do 10 to 20 behind bars. It's freedom.
Yeah? If it's so great, why are you here?
I'm just earning seed money. A couple of more scores and I'm out.
Let's go, we're on.
Okay.
We have a med. I'm Rafe.
Quinn.
Yeah, I've heard about you. Listen, here's some advice. Stay away from Evie. She's with me.
Well, why don't we just let her make that decision?
Dropping a load of MREs.
Storage building 12, key code is 4695.
Jamming signal. Looks like the pause button on the VCR. Camera will just keep broadcasting the same frame.
Nice work. All right, bring the truck around.
Clean it! Let's go!
Okay, the security system's running on a synchronized circuit.
All right, just tilt it towards me a little bit. Now hold it as steady as you can.
Now you'll need to remove the red jumper on the left side and insert it next to the other red jumper at the top. Whoa, go easy. Make sure you don't come into contact with anything, or you'll trigger the intruder alert and the whole system will crash. That's it. Nice and easy, Cole.
Perfect.
Yeah.
We've got it.
All right, you do the honors.
Everything go okay?
You tell me.
Beautiful.
Nice work.
Thank you.
I'll take that, Quinn.
I like to finish a job once I start it.
Your work here is done. You and Evie can take off. I'll see you back at the house today.
Let's go.
Looks like Cole did a good job in planning that tracking device. Signal's coming in loud and clear.
Yeah, this should lead us right to Murat's distributor.
Ready, let's go.
Not just yet.
What's the problem?
The UAV is equipped with some sort of tracking beacon.
You suppose somebody planted it there?
No, more likely it was built into the technology. Oh, this should fix it. Let's go.
Wait a minute.
What's going on?
They're jamming the signal.
But how do they know that we're even tracking them?
I don't know. I've just got to find the frequency. Great.
We'll keep trying.
There's nothing more to try, okay? They gave us the slip.
Make sure you break it down, mix the components in with truck parts.
Well, shipping it in isn't going to be the problem.
What is?
Remember that chick cop I told you was snooping around? I tapped into Detective Westlake's MetroPol data file.
There's nothing here. Everything about her's classified.
Right. What the hell's that all about?
It's about Detective Westlake being involved in a top-secret project. Like maybe that silver car.
Me too. Where the hell have you two been?
Making sure we weren't followed. Is it a problem? All right, that's enough of that schoolyard crap. Rafe, relax. This is for you. I've got another score I'm working on. It's a big one. I could use you. What are you moving this time? Tanks? Don't worry. You'll find out when the time is right.
These are all the companies that exported anything out of Metro City in the past year.
All right. We've had 4 robberies of military hardware in the past 3 months. So let's narrow the list down to the companies that shipped within 3 days of each of the robberies. Allied Trucking Supply. That's the company that van was stolen from.
Wait, a rental shop sending truck parts overseas?
I better go ask some more questions.
Okay, fresh cannolis from La Dolce Vita's. Whoa, Westlake, where are you rushing off to?
Allied Trucking Supply.
Well, I thought that place was a dead end.
Well, it looks as if Marat is running his distribution out of it.
Maybe I should go with you, back you up.
If I show up with another cop, it's just gonna spook the guy. All I need to do is get enough probable cause to get a warrant.
You sure?
I'll be fine.
I don't like the idea of her going there alone.
She'll be okay. If she needs help, she'll radio in. I'm gonna run a check on all the overseas companies receiving shipments from Allied. Why don't you see what you can dig up on the owner?
Yeah, all right, but first, how about a cannoli?
Frankie.
Yeah.
There's jewels there.
It's for you.
Yes?
Officer Westlake's back. She's nosing around the warehouse, asking to see the shipping records. You want me to take care of her?
No. She's our key to getting the silver car. Show her whatever she wants, just keep her there. Well, it looks like the mountain is coming to Muhammad.
No real filing system here. Just of them in a box and forget about it.
Yeah.
Like I said, keep it all in my head.
Yeah.
I'll check it for you. It's gonna take a while.
Mind if I have a look around while I'm waiting?
No, go right ahead. Better watch your step.
Hello, Detective.
Stop her! Stop her!
Take the gun, please. Ladies first.
Oh, man, Westlake is walking right into a minefield.
What are you talking about?
The FBI report on Nick Lloyd, the owner of the rental shop. He served time in Lebanon for illegal arms dealing. Now cross-reference his records with Marat's. They were both there at the same time.
Westlake, come in.
What's the big emergency?
We found Murat's point of distribution, Allied Trucking Supply. Now, Westlake's over there, and we can't get her on the radio.
Who let her go alone?
I offered to back her up.
Keep trying her radio.
Cam, come in.
The sensors are picking up activity in the warehouse. I'm going in.
Freeze.
Quinn?
Well, this is a surprise. Let's bring that car of yours inside, Mr. Quinn.
I think you better hurry this thing along.
I'm almost finished. Don't worry, there's no way they can hack into my system.
Huh. Famous last words.
Read your horoscope today, Quinn? That's really your name. I read mine. It said something about evening the score. It's pretty funny, huh?
Some kind of special encryption. I can't crack it without the key.
The code. You are 1 millimeter away from eternal darkness, Mr. Quinn.
Stop it, all right? He doesn't know.
Well, let's up the ante. Give me the code or she dies.
You can't just let him shoot her.
Sight of her brains scattered across the floor will change your mind.
Give him the code, Allie.
No, don't do it.
The key's a binary string. Prime numbers 1 to 1,000.
Who the hell was that?
We have a guardian angel.
Try it.
Gave me access code.
Yeah, well, he's still got to figure out a way to use it. And I don't intend on going down without a fight.
Something's happening, Jules.
Looks like that guardian angel is controlling the car from somewhere outside. Find the gateway and override the command.
I don't know how to do that.
Then I will.
Can't you just drive that thing out of there?
Not with the circuit board removed, I can't. Damn it.
And now it's time to put an end to this game.
He set a logic bomb off from the system, and the internal defense mechanism is meant to keep him out or keeping me out.
Are you telling me what I think you're telling me?
They can just drive away with the car.
All right, Lloyd, start the car. Let's get out of here.
You know what to do here.
Yeah.
Hold it, Rafe. I get to go first. After all, I'm the one he set up.
What about the line you gave me about going straight?
What about making me think I could trust you? I guess we were both full of it.
Hold it, Evie. This is quicker.
Yeah, you're right. Take care of him, Rafe.
I thought that was it for both of us.
How do you think Sheila Wagner would have held up under that pressure?
Come on, tie her up. Let's get our car back.
Can I trust you not to take off?
If you promise you'll come back. Hey, Cole, I got you this far, didn't I?
All right, let's go.
You sure about her?
Yeah.
Get a paramedic and some police over to Allied Trucking ASAP. Do we still have the Defender on tracking?
Yeah, they're heading north on I-15, but with that circuit board out, they're not going to be able to drive that car much past 90.
Well, how long before we can regain control?
I don't know. I mean, it's no good. We're locked out. I can't access anything. Not the defense system, the weapons.
What about the morph cycle?
That's a good idea. A bullet could penetrate
A gap in the surface armor. Westlake shoots out the CPU and disables the car.
It won't work as long as Murat's running the show.
Unless... Wait, the temp module is still hooked into the Defender. I might be able to reconfigure it to run from here.
Let's do it.
Okay, but if this works, I can't hold it
For long, the CPU will only be exposed for a split second.
If I use my laser sight, will you be able to tell me when I'm locked onto it?
Well, it should read, but under these conditions, I can't say for sure.
Well, then if we're lucky, we've got one shot at it.
We're coming up on it.
We've got company. Looks like Westlake's car.
Can't this thing go any faster?
My foot's to the floor. This thing's not as fast as it looks.
Just find out where they hide the weapons. Got it.
We found the rare 50 caliber. Fortunately, it's a lousy shot.
All right, you got to morph now, Allie!
Forcing morph cycle.
It's not working!
Hit the brakes!
What's he doing back there?
He's gonna try a missile.
Oh, no, he's not.
It's the damn guardian angel of theirs.
All right, let's try it again.
You think you can hit him?
Allie will tell me when I'm locked on. That's when I shoot.
Keep your sight line clear so we can line up the target. Down and to your left.
right there in front of the wheel well.
That's it. Fire! Party's over, boys.
Get out of the car. Put your hands in the air.
Let's go.
This car could have set me up for life. Instead, it's going to put you away for life.
Turn around.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Give me a minute.
Did you catch him?
Yeah, we did. We're gonna talk to the DA's office, see if we can work out a deal for you. A reduced sentence, maybe get you into a work-study program.
You really think I could turn things around?
I think with your brains, you can do anything you set your mind to.
Hey, you know what's funny? You were right. I do feel free.
So Frankie's towed the Viper to the complex. He's already working on it.
Isn't that your friend, Kiss-Ass Wagner?
Yeah, that's her.
We've been working at rounding up this gang for months now. MetroPol has been diligent in their pursuit. Now the whole international community will breathe a lot easier knowing we've successfully brought down the smuggling ring.
You gotta jump in there and tell them what really happened.
Oh, why bother?
Hi, Cameron.
Hi, Sheila.
So you here for the cleanup?
Yeah, something like that. Congratulations on making lieutenant.
Oh, thank you. I've worked very hard for it.
I'm sure you did.
I'm glad to see you've come around, Westlake.
Yeah, well, a very wise man once said, promotions are for people too busy promoting themselves to get the job done.
Speaking of that wise man, this is for you.
I don't understand.
For recognition of distinguished service above and beyond the call of duty.
These are your father's. I can't.
He would have wanted you to have them.
You know, I think I would have liked your father.
Yeah, you would have.